guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you guys here once again, and yes, I am back. And I'm gonna be consistent. I am back. So if you're new here and still haven't subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe. If you're old here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, because like lots of you haven't watched my videos but haven't really subscribed. So today is the 7th of December 2024, and the time of the year where people are wrapping up for the year, doing their last few bits for the year and doing their resolutions for the next year, reflecting on the year and all of that stuff. And personally, I just wanted to do like a reflection on the entire year so far, because I've just felt like anytime I have looked back at 2024, all I ever do is think about negative things that have happened. But like, I was talking to a friend a few days ago and I was just like, we're living in prayers that we prayed for. You know, we're living in a season that we wanted to be in like a few months ago or a few weeks ago, and it's happening now. And it feels like we're not really seeing what it is, you know? So I just wanted to make this video to reflect on like the positive things that have happened. And like every month I try and look back, like, how has the month been so far? Like sometimes consciously, sometimes unconsciously, but most of the time unconsciously. And every time it has been about like negative things all throughout. But I was just like, no, there are lots of positive things that have happened to me that I wanted. There are things that I wanted that I have now. And I just wanted to reflect on those things and then be grateful for all of that stuff. Before I get into that, so at the point where I realized that I was dwelling too much on negative things, I got this this box here somewhere like a couple months ago. I don't know, it's not so long ago. And then I don't know what it is for, but it says thankful and grateful. And it has this opening here. I just got it $1 from Dollarama, or I think I got it from Dollarama. And I was just putting in notes, like things that I'm grateful for, things that I'm thankful for. And I think it actually helped me like not be all negative. Like, even though I wasn't using it as much, because like I took the notes out and this is all I have, but and I've written them down in my like little notebook here. But it just helped me be like see more positive things that are happening in it. So I just wrote down like a list of things that have happened that I'm so happy about. I graduated this year. If you haven't watched my graduation vlog already, somewhere on my channel, kindly go watch it. But I'm so happy that I was able to graduate that program, because like it was tough for me, not because of the course content or anything like that, but it was tough for me moving across the world and going to like study in an entirely new system, and doing something entirely different than like what I was initially doing. And so like it was a big adjustment, like the change in environment, the change in what I was studying. And like at some point it was a lot. I was just like, can I really do this? And I used to share like the purpose for which I was studying with people, and they're like, and I really did get like a lot of discouragement. And so like it really discouraged me. Like I was like, as I'm studying this, like where am I going? But I was able to graduate that program and like everything went well. Even though like I had a bit of financial struggles at certain points, I still was able to graduate, you know, and I'm so grateful for that. And like another thing that that happened this year that I am so grateful for, so happy about, is like getting a job. When I quit my job in 2022 in Ghana and moving across the world, I didn't get a job right away. Like it took me a couple of months, and like the job market is tough. So after a couple of months, I got a job, something to keep me going, but then it wasn't really like to an extent where like I could like take care of, I could do certain things or live a certain kind of way, you know. But after that job, the next job, like it wasn't really a struggle. I just applied for a job for shits and giggles, and I don't know, a couple of days later I got a call, whatever, and it's made me be able to afford like certain things. Like I have my own apartment, like it's not a room, I have a 1-bedroom apartment. I have, like, I'm able to afford like my basic expenses, and that means so much. Like that I don't have to rely on anybody, and like God has been good to me. God has really been good to me. Like sometimes when I tell people my story or how far I've gone, like with my schooling and getting a job, like all that journey, they're like, things have been so simple for you, but people don't see in between, the struggle in between. But then there has been some struggle in between that I have overcome, that has made this year like so good for me. The next thing that I am so happy about is the fact that I learned to be alone. I learned to be more independent, and I say that because like with all the losses that I encountered, these were like people that were critical pillars in my life, you know, and like I was very dependent on them to make decisions. Like I would call like for approval before I move, and it's made me like forcefully evolve and then forcefully be more confident with my decisions and be like, yes, I've made a decision, and I'll take I'll take any consequence that comes with it. But initially, like I would have to go through multiple layers of making a decision, and I think the fact that I have gone through that evolution is like a huge milestone. Another milestone that I have hit is gaining that confidence to start a YouTube channel, because like I've always wanted to have a YouTube channel. I've always wanted to be in a space where like I'm talking to people, but I don't know, I'm just somebody that fears judgment so much, and what are people gonna say and all that stuff. But I started this YouTube channel also fearing that judgment, but I was able to take that step to make it happen. And yeah, I feel like those are very huge things that have happened to me. I have made lots of I've met lots of amazing people, friends, built good relationships with people, and you know, it's been good. It's been a good year so far, and all I want to say is that if you're like me, that has also like encountered like very life-changing situations this year, like take a moment to reflect on the positive things that have happened this year. Take a moment to think about the things that you prayed for like a few months ago, a few years ago, and look at your life now and see where you are. And then you would see that like God has been good. I don't know, like while I was saying this, it just brought my mind to this song about counting your blessings and naming them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. So yeah, count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what God has done in your life. I'm excited for 2025 because I know that it doesn't go down from here, and it's just gonna go up from here. Like things are gonna be great, and I just feel like you should just approach everything with positive energy, and things are gonna work out. So yeah, this is the end of the video. I'm gonna see you in my next video. Bye guys.